So now on to segment 4, Dorian Expedition segment, which I'm kind of happy about.
So I think I mentioned this in one of our other podcasts that wealth and
Health.
Well, no, but like your wellness, as we would say, like wellness and health travel is really on the rise. A lot of people are stressed. So they want that experience of spas, relaxation, and other places. So I do see that a lot, and adventure travel is on the rise. And what I love about this is that the science-backed benefits of all of these type of travels.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what we did today. We put together 4 health benefits for these type of adventures and these type of traveling, right? So, it really does help everything, right? From your mind to your physical well-being. So number 1, and this is the most important one because I think we all have it.
But I would like, you want to go backwards again? Because I feel
you want to go,
yeah.
Okay.
And I will tell you that number 1, I have keep seeing it repeatedly in so many articles. So I want to touch on that at the end.
Okay.
Let's start with number 5.
All right. So number 5, it stimulates creativity and mental clarity. So an article that was published in PLOS One found that participants on a 4-day hiking trip saw 50% boost in creative problem solving. That's pretty freaking cool.
I think we've done that.
Yeah. Yeah. And you come out energized, you come out like inspired, right? Because when you see beauty and when you see nature's beauty and
you're
art,
disconnected, you're off the grid.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, I mean, we experienced that not so much in Via Alpina because we were constantly connected because you're hiking from town to town. But when we did the Grand Canyon, even though it was scary and we didn't have contact to the world for 2 days.
Yeah.
I will tell you, there's just a kind of solitude and peaceness that I felt, and to really disconnect. And I felt like you can think a lot clearer.
Yeah.
So I have to say yes.
No, and it made me like, you see all the negative stuff in your timeline in the world that's happening. And then when you're in that peaceful environment and you see the beauty of this world, it's also good to see the beautiful things.
And also to see what matters.
Yeah.
When you're on social media and you're reading garbage and people bickering and this and that of politics, at the end of the day, when you're sitting in the middle of a canyon and you're like, oh my God, like created this. Like, I don't have time for that. My head is not there.
100%.
For me, it was it's the most magical experience.
Yeah, well, that touches upon the mental decluttering, which I think, and reflection.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh right now.
Yeah, but actually, but I will say that this is another great science fact that exposure to novel environments activates the prefrontal cortex in the brain center for decision making and imagination.
100%.
So just you disconnecting and decluttering your mind will activate that part of the brain, which is phenomenal.
We're like so creative.
No, we're not. We're informative AF.
Oh, okay. We went there.
Yeah.
We should make sure it's informative AF.
No, you should put informative and I put AF. Okay. So they could.
But if we're not together, it's not going to work.
You're right. That's why we're a team.
So I have to. There are top destinations. I do have to disagree with one of them. So it says, and I'm going to tell you all 3 really quick. Is the Amalfi Coast, the Lofoten Islands, Norway, and Sedona, Arizona. So as much as I love the Amalfi Coast, we have been there countless of times. It is stunning. Don't get me wrong. I don't know how you can do coastal walks and unplugged beauty with the amount of people that are there.
Yeah.
So I know it's really pretty, but I don't agree with that. There's other parts of Italy that I think that you could really unplug and have a nice healthy walk that is not saturated with tourists. Lofoten Islands, Norway, it's Arctic landscapes and isolation. That I have to agree with. Norway is stunning, very peaceful. Everybody's there is amazing and nice. And there's just an energy there that nobody's in a hurry and everyone's there out to look for each other. And I will tell you, they're very, very into nature. So I have to agree. Sedona, Arizona, I laugh because they talk about the vortex hikes and mindfulness trails. Just so you know, we've been to Sedona. I'm planning a huge group to Sedona in September. And it's wild. Every hotel, everywhere you look, they're all about the vortex. There are tons of hikes over there. You're right there in the middle of Arizona. So you have those amazing red rocks. So hikes are awesome there. They're really into meditation. They're really into stargazing, sunset, sunrises. So there's an energy there that I have to say that vortex is on another level. And I have to agree. It is one of the most stunning places in Arizona. If you have never gone, please check it out. So I have to.
I think like going back to Italy, I think if you're going to replace the Amalfi Coast, I think I would with the Dolomites. I think there you could do a lot of hiking. There, for me, it's the mountainous wellness epicenter of Italy.
So Dolomites is northern Italy, but it's also part of Austria, and they have beautiful lakes. They're known for that. They have hiking, canoeing. It's amazing all year round. So that is I think I would definitely take off the Amalfi Coast and definitely put that. I concur.
Well, this is something that touches close to me because I have an autoimmune deficiency. So it says that this type of travel boosts immune function. So time outdoors increases white blood cell count, a marker strong for immunity, according to 2018 study in environmental health and preventive medicine. All right.
I don't have those notes.
Yeah, you do. We're going backwards.
Oh, look at that. This is number 4.
This is number 4.
Why?
We're
you didn't say number 4.
We said we're going backwards. We said that.
You didn't say number 4.
I said number 4.
Okay.
You were ignoring drinking. Okay, so forest bathing, as they say in Japan, was shown to increase natural killer cell activity. So up to 30 days after exposure, which is insane.
I love that.
And breathe clean alpine and forest air improves respiratory health. So guys, it's science. It's not like, oh, I'm a hippie. I like, no, it literally, and I'm going to be honest with you, after I did the hikes with our lovely friends, Nemesis and Eddie, like, I think I'm addicted. I need to do one major hike a year at least, because that really does, I do feel like a different human being.
It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
So our next one is number 3, having these wellness trips enhances mental resilience and confidence. I love that confidence part. Yeah. So adventure travel requires problem solving and adaptation, which usually builds mental toughness. And I have to agree with that, because when we did the hike in the Grand Canyon, even though we tried to prepare, I don't know we were ready for what we went through. And it was insane. Our knees, our ankles, this swelling. And as much as I'm saying all the negative stuff, I will tell you there was like a problem solving and like, oh my God, we fucking did this. Like, there was a part that like, I can't believe I just hiked 8 miles down into the bottom of the Grand Canyon. So I think that mental part is
100%
amazing.
I mean, I had to listen to David Goggins, and
he did right before.
I did, because
he did like all his books.
Yeah, all the books, and I really prepared because I had to push myself. There was a moment in that hike where I was like, I hate this. What the hell is happening? Like, what
did I sign up?
Why did I sign up for it? But you know what? At the end, and then I told my mind, no, I have to finish this. Honestly, there is no other option. You have to finish.
How are you going to get out?
Yeah, either if you stay, you die. Like, that's, so you have to finish it. And then, your mind starts reflecting immediately like, oh my God, I actually pushed myself to do this. And it was phenomenal.
So there's a study in this book, Current Philosophy 2023, found that engaging new environments boosts emotional regulation and cognitive flexibility. Love that. And then it says completing physical challenges increases self-efficiency and confidence. And I think that was a big thing. When we crawled out, and I say crawl because we were exhausted 3 days when we got out of the Grand Canyon, and you should put this in our clip. Franco. B-roll. Franco got out of the Grand Canyon. You would think that he would just fall on the floor and collapse. No, he got onto the floor and did 43 push-ups?
45.
45. No, well, you're 45 now.
Oh, I did 43. Sorry.
Yeah. So he did 43 push-ups for every year of his life. And I think when we got out of there, our adrenaline was insane.
Yeah.
You would think we were exhausted.
Yeah.
No, we threw on clothes and we ended up going to a Mexican restaurant, ate amazing food.
Oh my God, it was so good. Yeah, it was such a great feeling.
It was such a great feeling. Yeah, we went to Dairy Queen that night. You would think we would want to sleep, but our adrenaline was off the chart.
It's honestly, it's a drug. I'm not gonna lie. It was a freaking amazing. Drug. Yeah, pretty good.
The top destinations: Iceland, Moab, Utah, and Switzerland. Iceland has the ice cave explorations and glacier trekking, which could be very strenuous. And I hope to get there. I was supposed to go earlier, but because our daughter's dying to go there, I'm waiting for her. Moab, Utah. I will tell you this. When we were in Moab, I told him I would move here.
In a heartbeat.
And I'm a city girl. And I never thought I would feel that way. But Moab, I just felt was so beautiful. It had rocks, canyons, grass, mountains, snow, red rocks. I just couldn't believe what I was looking at. And they're known for their rock climbing and desert canyoning. And we went horseback riding there. Amazing. And then, oh my God, Switzerland, multi-hikes like the Via Alpina, which we did last year, put that in the B-roll.
Yes.
Was one of the top destinations. So I cannot believe that we have personally done 2 out of the 3 top destinations.
Yes,
so
we did.
Kudos.
And that's why we're mentally resilient.
We're mentally amazing.
Yeah.
We're mentally awesome.
We are. We should put mentally awesome in t-shirts.
Mentally awesome AF.
So I'm always as fuck. Am I always as fuck? I'm the as fuck of the sentence.
Cheers.
Oh, man. Right. I don't think we're going to last all these 3 episodes.
Overcoming tough trail or fear of heights does not change your trip. It can shift your mindset. Guys, that should be in our B-roll. Do you understand that my husband is so scared of heights, he wouldn't even do a certain highway on
going up a ladder.
Yeah, he wouldn't even go on a ladder. And I was so proud of him. We were in the Grand Canyon when we should have been stopping and enjoying the scenery. He took off like a bolt of lightning. Yes. I was dying. I couldn't even breathe. I have asthma. And he hauled booty up the mountain. He conquered his fear. We did find him in a corner by a rock, hyperventilating, but it doesn't matter because
full of urine.
He did it.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of him. And that has continued for him to do it some more. So I'm very proud of you, my love.
Oh my God. Yeah. I could be drunk.
Yeah, no, but I'm still mad at you for the rest of this episode.
Whatever.
Okay.
All right. So
number 2.
Number 2 improves heart and physical health. Yeah. So activities like hiking, biking, and kayaking increase heart rate and endurance. Duh. According to the American Heart Association, just 150 minutes of moderate activity per week can reduce heart risk by 30%. So hiking on elevation improves VO2 max, oxygen efficiencies. So when you hike in elevated places, that's just going to help your oxygen levels, which is fantastic, especially for a person like me who smoked for many years. I think I kind of need that. Top destinations: South Island, New Zealand, glacier hikes and forged trails, Zion National Park.
So we went to Zion. Yeah. Unfortunately, this was before my husband had conquered his fears. We started hiking. Him, our youngest one, stayed behind. However, me and the middle one did go up Scouts Landing. We made it to Angels Landing. We did not have the permit. My heart broke because he couldn't do it. But my daughter and I did do it. It was a nice little bonding experience. So it was amazing. But I hope you make it the next time that we do.
I want to do the Zion again.
And that's Scouts Landing. That's the high up one. There is the Narrows, but Scouts Landing.
No, it's Angels Landing, isn't it?
No, and Angels Landing is the one. Once you hike all the way up to Scouts Landing, there's an other area there where you would do Angels Landing, which we should put that in the B-roll, where you are hiking on a really crazy small rock with poles and you're just holding on to a chain. Yeah. So we did not do the permit. We were going with our younger ones. I'm sure my daughter who was with me would have done it in a heartbeat. However, we were not doing it. We know friends that did do it, Monica and
Robert.
Robert went and did it. Kudos to them. I was a nervous wreck.
And they weren't even that fazed by it.
No, they said it wasn't that bad. I don't know. They were a lot younger than us. Yeah. And but they did it. So kudos to them. But you do need a permit for that second part. And you need to apply for that. But for Scouts Landing, the first hike, you do not need a permit. And it is pretty amazing. Overlooking through Zion Park. It's stunning. It's worth it. And it's really high up there. And the last one is Nepal, trekking through the Everest Base Camp. And And that was really high. I don't know if I would do that. It's a lot of snow. I'm not a fan. And then think of this as cardio workout with a view and fewer treadmills. So I like that. Number 2.
What do you mean?
Improves.
No.
Yes.
Number 1. That was number
1, reduces stress and anxiety. So I will say, what? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I love you very much.
Number 1, it reduces stress and anxiety. So spending time in nature lowers cortisol levels, hormone linked to stress. And they have been found like 2020.
So in 2020 study, Frontiers in Psychology found 20 minutes in nature significantly reduces stress hormones.
How many?
20 minutes.
Can we stop for a second? What is the alcohol percentage in this?
Yeah, because you're not doing well. You are not doing. Oh my Lord. Okay. Adventure activities release dopamine and serotonin, boosting your mood. And nature immersion therapy is now used in mental health practices worldwide. So it's not just.
Oh
for
my
hippies.
God. No wonder I'm drunk.
What? What the hell's wrong with you?
This is 15.6 alcohol percent.
What are you, lightweight? You're Irish.
Most bottles of wine are 12 to 13. That percentage is a huge difference.
So we shouldn't have started with this one. Okay. So basically Patagonia, Costa Rica, and Banff, 3 places we did. Again, you know what I'm kind of like happy about?
What?
From this list? I think we almost hit like 1 place per thing, which I'm kind of happy about. That means that we're kind of like great to give travel advice for expeditions.
I hope
for Dorian Expeditions. But guys, truthfully, expedition and adventure travel, it's not just something to Instagram about. It's actually for your mental and physical health. I'm a big believer in it now. I think when you push your mental and physical limits, you become a better human being, and I'm a firm believer in that.
No, and just see parts of the world are just so beautiful.
Yeah,
you know,
and disconnect.
We're
like cluttered mentally.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you're cluttered mentally.
I think you need to eat something.
Yes. So that's it, guys. Episode 9. It's technically our longest episode.
It's all right. Our other ones are short. Some of them are 15 minutes. I don't know how much this has been. I really hope it recorded.
It's 51 minutes and 40 seconds.
Shut up.
Yeah. So it's been an hour. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you like what you hear. Send us comments. And like us.
57 subscribers. Woo! That's awesome as
AF. Yeah. I'm the AF in the whole equation. All right. We love you guys. Friendly Hood travel agents. Love you. Ciao, bacalao.
Why do you want that to be your thing?
Ciao, bacalao.
Like it's so stupid. Ciao, fish?
Don't even say I'm stupid in front of